Hello, Mr. Troll. We got disarmed. Stats resistance is nice. FBZ just trying to fakey him out here, but that's going to be Megas. Cooldown coming out. Serving, can they room in place? He needs to escape this very fast. There's a snowball to save his life. Roar comes out and Topson, but there we go. He uses the battle trance, shifts his spell straight away, turns around, gets himself 2 kills. FBZ on the back with the BKB activated, but still no chrono to work with. No tail. He's just trying to keep JerAx alive. They're going to turn around and try and punish him for that greed of trying to save his fellow support. Makoto moving through the buyback on the tail. Boom are investing everything they need to. LTV trying to escape the shards, block him off, perfectly placed with the disarm out once more. Topson, what the hell do I care? This stat resistance is glorious. Wall response going to be down a set, but he's so tanky. BKB use Kescue will go down. Makoto trying to just get away from this, but he can't. He's out of leaps once more. They'll run him down. They'll turn around. They'll clean up the side of Boom, and it looks like OG may have just taken game 1.
Give this man a rampage. GG's called. Just give him a rampage.
Where's the rampage for the gyro without an iron? I'm sorry, we can't. Timber's too tanky.
Oh, he steals the rampage.
He stole it. That's the only reason NIP committed so heavily is they knew they couldn't lose more. They could only gain. Now LTV jumping in. Sax is going to lose his life. Ace, that's actually a very early gaze. Nightmare to keep you looking at it, but they're rolling in. Look at this. Tornado does clip on a 33. Ace side steps it. Now the dagger jumping in. No gaze to work with. No mana Eva. This gear in. They got the RP, but they don't quite use it. Shockwave drags him back. Ace can get far enough away, but 33. He saves the life of Ace, but he's going to have to give over his own. Roll in, JerAx going pretty deep here. Magnetize does get activated on Saxon, just trying to kite him out, make sure he can't do anything. They'll go for more. PBD will go down as well. LTV murdering everyone right now. Silence up Pugger. There's the crits. LTV. Phantom Assassin had mercy as GG gets called. Ninjas and Pajamas are helpless in the face of this combination.
Give this man a rampage. Sadly, no one has a vibe.
Cool hold in place means he can't ever escape. The chain frost is bouncing around, but there's too many creeps involved in this fight. No tail, uses a frost shield, selfless shield himself. They go for the throne. It looks like NIP have done it. OG will not be going to the major.
NIP got their stuff together when it mattered the most. They managed to come back, pull up.
Being the one gets engaged on.
He has got promise, but if he gets the chance, the Nightmare timing is there. Perfect timing, but the crowd off his out. Can he get the off? He can. Seb will get the promise, but off in time. Turns towards Monet. The control from the Bane. No tails. Feeds grip, holding Monet in place. Monet and Lanham dead. The Wukong's command is down in the midst of it all, but RTW has the army to get on top of the Nyx assassin. Arfu's dead, and now OG chasing for more. Sensu tries to hide with the Mischief, but they're inside the jungle. The speed, the damage from RTW will kill off the Monkey King. Sensu cannot get the balance strike off. Flyby surrounded. The setup and control from JerAx with that shackles will mean that OG get the team wipe.
Pressure on their lanes.
It's still a bit hard at the moment. I mean, this Grimstroke, he's going to cut the wave, and guess who's coming mid? It's Velor. He's going to be looking for the next one. How quick can they destroy these creeps?
They don't have a glyph that they pull back in onto BZZ, and man, can't afford to have that happen. He buys back though, wants to get into the fight, but you don't have the roar in time.
Yep.
They do manage to kill off the secondary creep wave. There's one more that's coming afterwards.
Illidan in behind.
Trying to find it. What can they do here? Ravage is still available. This is looking really deadly, and Seb gonna just pop it off there. Connects onto 05 yet again, and the follow-up coming. They're gonna chase down onto G. This was just respawning on the Shadow Fiend. The Souls never looked so sad as ILTW taking a lot of damage, but it's only the Aegis, and Illidan eventually also going to fall. OG striking back in a big way in game number 2, looking like they're going to take this one as they chase forward for more. 4 dead. This is the trump card in the end for Belahord. They drop down the Wukong's command though. Disarm out as well for the moment, but they got the toss back onto G. They're not bringing him down quickly enough though, and there's going to be the boundless strike. The roar's out as well. Can they bring him down in time? They have the false promise to keep him alive, and in the meantime, the Ancient is still falling, keeping that Shadow Fiend alive so that they get the minus armor onto the buildings. They use the glyph in the end. Olbacold's starting to fall down low. OG needs just a little bit more to try and take it down, but they can't deal with the wards in time. They're trying to kill him off, but eventually, the throne will be claimed to Valor, the man!
Understand having the extra value in the team as well.
That is it's 1350.
That's a quick one.
So they've got Deso, they've got Medallion.
Radiant's middle tower.
And look, they're looking for this fight around the top rune. Topson.
They don't get the lucky shot proc onto Ramses. They'll go for the Supernova. Topson's going to continue to roll in with the Rolling Thunder. No tail will be found.
Roger. He's just dead in 3 hits.
Topson just rolls him over. He's still got the Rolling Thunder going. In fact, he's going to get the 2 of them here with the Swashbuckle. There's the Stewart for the RP as well. That's going to be Pat Roger dead. Maybe they can get more. Anna just jumps straight in. Sep with the double kill. They'll turn towards no silence. Critted to pieces by Anna. Anna jumps in. All 5 dead on VP.
He just, like, I mean, maybe I do need it, but you know what? I can just get a basher for now because I have an Aegis. I feel a little bit more confident here. We're just going to walk high ground.
I mean, and at this point, is much of this sort of the way that this game's going, would you say, can you attribute any of it to the fact that they, goodbye Solo, that they're running these 2 heroes that have the 2 Midases? Like, how much of a hindrance is that for VP? Like, did you have to get them on these heroes?
Well, we're going to see, but no one is just going to probably die in this one as Roger does get a pretty good impale, but
he's still dead. I mean, no one's going to surely die as well as they surround him. The OD is gone. That G key might get a bit of usage soon. Yep. If you're VP.
Look at Anna, he's just in the base, jumps forward beyond godlike.
And there it is, of course, that GG. This time around, I don't blame them for this GG. This one was...
Liquid is always split pushing the hell out of them. So we see a tier 2 fall in the bottom lane.
Which is why I'm a little bit surprised that Mind Control is spending time in this top lane. Right now, Roche is going to respawn eventually, mid lane.
They spot him. They're going to get off the Wukong command. BKB activated, 2-man Burrow Boundless Strike set up. Miracle trying to get off his Stone Gates. Does manage to do it, but they just turn away from him. Go for Mind Control. That's why Mind Control runs to the help of Miracle. Echo Slam laid down by JerAx. Stopping Kuro. Catching Miracle as well. They're going to be able to finish off the captain of Liquid. Now they just need to be able to chase down the carries. Miracle's forced to pop his Manta, turn and fight. See if he can get a kill out of this death because he's certainly going down. Furion dies as well in the back line, and Sab is able to get that kill. He boots and travels out of here because of the big push at bottom lane. Finding Miracle, but there is the telekinesis. Seb did not pop his BKB going into this, but they do manage to steal a lasso if they can get Miracle out. But the comes in once again. JerAx biding his time, finding the opening. They've got him dead. Miracle's dead for 100 seconds, and that's got to be it. OG can run down heroes if they want, but objectives, the base is all there.
Look at the stun, a troll.
He wants to establish Liquid need to get out of this game right now. He dies the fountain, forces the GG call from Team Liquid. OG taking game 1.
Now this is the OG everyone wanted to see. This is the OG that won TI9 coming up.
4-man smoke up. Miracle will make his jump. He's got some vision thanks to this ward, and he's going to be able to find JerAx. That's the most important hero at this point to be able to grab, and he gets no-tailed killed as well. OG left with only 3. They're going to be able to get Topson, and it's looking like OG just going to go out with a whimper here as Team Liquid march towards the high ground.
23 Bloodstone charges on the Storms for a 28k net worth advantage. Looks like OG are just at death's door at this tournament.
Mega is available here. They're going to make the jump on a Sem. Manage to get the silence on to a vacuum Centaur stun. Once again, Mind Control just keeps on landing these combos. Anna is going to be silenced up soon if the Ban can stay on top of me. Does manage to get the silence. JerAx blinks it at the last second, but look at Liquid. They actually split apart just as JerAx tries to make for the Echo Slam. They do manage to get the control up in a Miracle, but now he's going to be able to jump in the back line. Go straight for JerAx. He's now out of the equation again, and the Morphling is so low. Might not be able to make it out. He's trying to limp his way back in the fountain, but another Centaur stun. They just keep on hitting. A second one lands after that. Now Seb's going to be silenced as well. Drop back down into his tomb. Buybacks coming from both the carries of OG, but it's still a very healthy Liquid as they're going to demonstrate just how strong they are by taking on the 2 carries inside of their fountain. Topson popping his battle trance. Rampage! Rampage for Miracle. Give him a double rampage. That's Miracle ending the game against OG.
GG. OG try to fight again.
Oh boy. It's all about the vision. Silver Edge being done. Soshka, he doesn't want him. He wants SD. Anna pouncing himself forward. A hook shot. Wow, really? That didn't hit anything? All right, sure. RTZ jumps right on top of Soshka. He doesn't find the kill just yet, but they got it on SD. Cripple finished the kill onto the clockwork, but now it's up to the cause of OG. Jumping forward, Anna needs the kill on Sumail, and he's going to claim him as well. A minute and a half, or 2 minutes down, but that's why buyback is available. Topson, he's looking for something on the top lane, but nothing is there for him to find. Seb, it's ground. The damage output, there's no beyond your procs. It doesn't matter. RTZ will fall. He He has no buyback. He bought out and then the isolate crit. The shards are there, but Topson will return for the fight. The Ghost Scepter delay is inevitable. The death of crit and maybe the elimination of evil geniuses. OG will push down the mid. They'll attack the tier 4 towers and with a spirit jump as well as the chains. They have enough to get the kill and good game well played. OG have done it. They have eliminated EG in the first round of the lower bracket. This best of 1 ensures EG and OG.
Catch the two of them as they TP in. That's the initial combo hits now. Nisha, he will commit the BKB. Turns towards Topson and JerAx. Gets the two-man stun. Topson's going to be able to slide away. Now they'll look straight back towards the space cat. JerAx is dead. Yapso focused by Ana. Ana's taking the leaner out of the fight. Ice Path from Soshka has the stun, the control onto Zai. Ana's surged up. Roots down with the Dark Pact removes. He's trying to get to Zai, but Zai healed up by the shrine. He'll survive. Ice Path down against Soshka, breaking up the fight. Ana's in with a pounce on top of Mid-1. Charge through from JerAx as well. Mid-1's dead. Zai's surrounded. The Ice Path slowing him down. In they go. Yule's up into the air, but he cannot get out of this one. Ana claims another 3 dead on Secret.
They want Puppy.
As
no one to
Puppy
escape.
is in the air, comes back down. Topson, Ana waiting for him. More permanent essence shifts for the slug.
What? He's actually so alone. Like, he probably could have died there. But for Secret, of course, they're not going to know just how far away some of those resources were for him.
I mean, Ana's in again. Every useless Blade Fury being used to safely cover himself as he hits the tower. Zai will get the drag back with the Berserker's Call. False Promise reaches there from JerAx. Make sure they can't be burst. JerAx, Seb on the back. He gets the two of them with the RP. Drag back into the Omni Slash. They're going to get the 3 of them. Topson makes the jump as well at the same time. There'll be a buyback for Nisha, but Zai and Puppy are dead for 70 seconds, and their buybacks are still on cooldown.
They want Megas.
They cannot come back to defend this.
Dire's top
OG
just standing forward.
They've got the Megas. Topson's in. He's on top of Yapso. I don't see any coming back from Secret from this position. The trees are out. Yapso taken down by the Ags Tiny. There's a buyback from Yapso. 50 seconds before Secret's going to have the full roster back up. As OG absolutely doing it. We'll see Nisha, Yapso. They're going to catch in the middle lane, but there's so much backup here. Seb with the skewer apart, separating him from Topson. Topson's fine. In fact, Topson, he's straight back in. Tosses Nisha back on towards Mid-1. Nisha will turn to try and get the damage out, but JerAx disarms the TA. Nisha, he's got nothing to offer. They're chasing him down. He's surrounded. Another toss from Topson. Nisha's dead. 2 minutes. No buyback. Mid-1, he's dancing around. The root's there from JerAx. Ember Spirit caught in place. Ana's there with a chase. GG is called. An OG takedown Team Secret. He is now 22k and just ever growing this lead. PSG LGD back on smooth sailing for a second victory as they get the jump. Ana's been found. He needs help. He needs it now. The offering's going to be dropped down upon him. He's able to selfie blade. Get back. They do get the double doom off. They're trying to turn, but they've lost Soshka. They've lost JerAx. JerAx has got a buyback available. But that's the doom down.
They're just too tanky at this point, and you see the itemization from Ana going for the blood.
And they're able to walk up on the tops, and the spike carapace catches him out into the base once more. PSG looking for a second rack, and they're ready to start diving for kills as there's only the 3 members of OG here trying to hold. Seb, JerAx and Ana, can they really do anything to turn it around again though? Chalice in on the back. Given the rampage, he didn't get it. That's disappointing.
He deserved it.
He really did.